Okay guys, first we have an animated doorway. We also have elevators. Didn't think that was enough? We have security cameras. What is this? Welcome back guys to another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be checking out this lovely Redstone modern beach house with a yacht on the outside located on this beautiful shoreline with tons of Redstone creations jam-packed into it. This is going to be a really fun map. So if you guys do enjoy this video and you want to see more, be sure to take 1 second to crush that like button. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So here we are in our Minecraft world, and already you guys can see this house is surrounded by a wall, and at the front of the wall we have this security gate. So to open this bad boy up, you want to go into this chest and grab ourselves the mansion key. There's also a little booklet over here which shows you the map creators. It's created by the Dark Studios team, which is led by Dark Power 202. So very cool stuff, guys. And there's the other group members on the screen right over there. So if you guys have your own maps that you'd like me to review, you could go ahead and submit that in the description box down below. But either way, we grab our mansion key, we walk up to this gate, and as you guys can see, we can't go through because we don't have access. It's all red, guys. How are we supposed to get to the other side? Well, yet again, that mansion key, grab that in your hand, come over to this bad boy and right click, and bam, it's now going to open up and allow us to pass on through. So take a look at this. What? It like disappeared. That barrier that was over there totally went away, and now we are free to travel from the outside into the inside of our compound. Really cool. So now what we have to do to close the gate is basically right click with the sword in hand again, the mansion key, and it will go ahead and close that doorway. And once again, it switches back to red. So here we are on the inside. I'm just going to fly around a bit to give you guys a better look at this. We have a pathway going to the left side of the house, as well as another pathway going to the right side of the house. So many areas to choose from, guys. I'm going to go down this way, which is basically going to take us towards the beach, towards that yacht, as well as this lovely ocean. But yeah, the first thing we want to do is head on through this doorway, which is going to be the front door. So what we have to do is basically walk up to the door, right click, and check it out. We have a doorbell, pretty sweet. And then we just walk on through and that door automatically opens up. Really epic. So that is interesting. On the inside, we have these lovely decorations. We have a living room set over here with a couch and TV, some minor decorations. I quite like this thing over here, as well as we have another space just to chill out, just to relax on this corner, as well as some windows and some other minor decorations. But don't worry, guys, it's going to get more insane. Over here, we have a piano, which is pretty cool. You can just use that to entertain your guests. And back here we have, of course, the bathroom. Inside the bathroom, we have all of the things you would come to expect from a bathroom, as well as a bathtub switch, which will basically add in the water at the bottom, as well as we have a shower switch, which will turn on the water. So not only can you have a bath, but you can also stand over here and have yourselves a shower. So what is this? Oh, it's dropping blue concrete onto our heads. So it's actually like dropping blocks, which is a really nice, neat little feature. But either way, that's going to be the bathroom. And one other thing I did want to show you guys is if you walk back to that doorway, it will open back up. But if we come over here and right click on this button, it will lock those doors. So no one could like just randomly walk up to the door and walk into your house, even if they managed to get past the security gates. Another thing I did want to point out was the exterior. We have this nice decoration kind of surrounding the back side of the house. You know, if you didn't have enough water on that side of the house, we have sort of this nice little pond with several different decorations and trees surrounding the area, as well as the decoration on this corner. And I quite love this overhanging roof with sort of like an open area to lead towards that doorway. Very nice. Okay, so if you walk back into the house and explore the rest of this, we will find some other cool features. We have some patio over here, which is going to include some decorations, a nice view of the ocean, as well as a TV. And this TV is going to be able to work by right-clicking on this button. And check this out, guys. It's just a bunch of colors, but it does simulate a TV, and I think it's kind of nice to have in there. So you can just right click to turn that off, and boom, the TV goes completely black. So from far away, it does make sense. From up close, really not so much. It's more like a role-playing thing. But say, for instance, you're on like your yacht all the way out here, or someone else is on their yacht, they could see that, well, hey, there's a TV working in that room. So that's, you know, pretty cool, and I quite like it. I approve. Okay, so let's go ahead and just turn that off and head back over here where we have some other cool features. So this is going to be like the center of the house. We have a staircase going up to the second floor. We have a dining room table here just situated at the very center of the house, as well as another, I guess this is another table. And then this is going to take us to the garage where we have 2 cars and places to store our items and also places to craft items. Now, inside of the garage, like I said, we have 2 cars, but also we have 2 buttons to open up the 2 garage doors. So if you go ahead and right click on this button, you guys can see that. Check that out. The garage door opens and extends up into the roof. We could also do this with this garage door number 2. Bam, check that out. And if we want, we can come to the outside and also hit these buttons to close them. So really cool. I kind of like it. It's a nice little feature to have, even though we're not driving the cars in or out. Maybe if you added a mod of some sort on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, you could sort of have this really cool garage and entrance where you have to stop and like stop at the toll gate and like verify your key, and also have like a doorway that opens up like this. It's really awesome. But yeah, I would definitely like add in a car mod and play around with it. That would be so awesome. But either way, this garage is going to have this entrance over here, which could also wrap around to this section, which will take us to another part in the house. We have a fireplace over here, which is going to allow us to turn the fireplace, or actually a fireplace that's going to be able to turn on and off with this button on the wall. As well as we have a staircase over here, which is going to take us down to the next floor, but we could right click on this button to hide that staircase if we so choose. So that's really cool. We'll come back to that in just a second. Let's first check out the rest of this first floor. That is the dining room table at the center. We have an animated door over here, which is basically like the door on the side, where you just walk forward and it opens up automatically. So you don't really get stopped. You just walk through and it's quite seamless. So I really like that. On this side, we have another one as well. So check this out. Pretty cool. And we have another section of the house over here, which is going to be like a kitchen area. So I quite like this kitchen because we have like a bar and then some windows looking into the kitchen, so like no smoke or fumes gets in your face, but you can also see what the chefs are doing. And you also have a counter, say for instance if they want to pull the glass up or something and serve you your food. So really nice. It's probably like a cool sushi bar, which I think would be interesting since I like sushi. I'm not sure about you guys. You can tell me in the comment section down below. But there's another animated door over here, which essentially works the same way. Just walk back and forth and it opens up for you. And there's something back here. I guess it's just like a small decoration in the space. I was like thinking there was an entire room over here from the way this looked. But yeah, that's pretty much that. And we could walk into the kitchen and walk around this area. And I think it's a really neat design. Definitely something that I could see putting into my own houses in Minecraft. Just this sort of space where you walk around. I think it's so cool. It's like a little hidden space back here. Just mess around and do some cooking. But we could go back outside and take a look at some other stuff. Over here we have an outdoor bar, which includes some more bar stools. We have some cups over there and some other minor decorations to just indicate it's a bar. And on this side we have another creation, which is going to be a pool filler and drainer. So if you want to have the pool empty, we could go ahead and right click on that and the pool will begin to drain. And if you want to refill the pool, we can right click on it again and then the pool will start to refill. So that's kind of interesting to have. Not sure why you'd want to empty the pool besides to clean it, but on this side we do have a hot tub, and the hot tub has like lava underneath it, which is a nice touch. as well as on the outside we have this barbecue area, and this is really lovely. We have yet again another set of stools, but this time if you're doing your cooking and you have your guests, you're going to be sitting here and looking into the ocean. That's going to be so nice. And then we have some other decorations on the outside, but we'll get back to that, guys. Let's go check out what's left in the house. So I'm going to walk back into the inside here and go ahead and check out the second floor. And as we're walking up to the second floor, we will start finding some really cool stuff. So to the right, we have ourselves another television with a seating decoration, as well as some other minor decorations over here, and a space overlooking that ocean yet again. Really nice that we have somewhere that's not too claustrophobic, but has like a lot of nice views of the outside. So over here we have that switch. We can just right click on that, and this time we have a similar animation, but this time with different colors, but essentially the same type of system as downstairs. So 2 working TVs, not bad. And then we have an animator over here, which is going to take us into this outdoor area, which is sort of I'm not sure what you would call a space like that in the house, but it's that area right there with an overhanging roof, which I quite like. So on this particular creation, we do have a switch which would allow us to turn it on and off. So as you guys can see, we can right click on that button and the water goes away. And if you want the water to come back, we simply right click on that yet again. Okay, so let's go back in the inside and check out the rest of stuff up here. On this corner, we have another animator doorway, as you guys can see. As we walk close to it, it opens up. And this is going to be a bathroom. And this bathroom has the random minor decorations. We have some other windows looking out over here to the top of the roof. As well as we do have a button for the bathtub. And we don't have a shower in here, but still pretty neat. So if you walk down over here, we have a very large hallway, which I really didn't expect inside of a second floor house like this. It seems really small from the outside, but there's a lot of space utilized with a lot of different decorations. Quite a nice hallway. And then this leads to several different areas. The first being this space, which takes us around the building back to this side, yet again filled with a lot of windows overlooking that ocean. And then a lot of other cool decorations over here. So we have a couple chairs that we could use to sit on and sort of have like a workspace that's yet again coupled with that very nice view. Over here we have a space which is going to take us to a movie theater. So on the second floor we have a movie theater. That's how crazy this mansion is. And we have the seating over here. You could basically just walk up and just take your seats. And then you can have a friend come on over to this control panel area and then right click on this button to turn off the cinema lights. So now it looks like really nice and proper with those redstone torches, just enough lighting for the movie. And then we could come over here and hit that switch to start playing the movie. So check this out, guys. We have this sort of animation going onto the screen. Obviously we can't have something super complicated, but just for role-playing sake, we have this lovely movie playing on our screen. Very nice movie theater. I quite like it. Definitely something you could use to impress your friends. So we could turn on the lights and then turn that TV off. And as you guys can see, it's pretty much how it was when we first entered. So let's just go back on the inside. On this corner, we have a bedroom. And this bedroom also includes another TV. So we can right click on this. But to your surprise, it's a very different animation. This time it's going sort of horizontal instead of into a loop, and it's just another variation of those TVs that we saw earlier in the house. Yet again, I quite like it because it just adds an element of role-playing. Over here it looks like we have a closet which doesn't really open up, and then some other decorations as well as windows looking out into that balcony. So let's go ahead and check out now the basements, which I haven't actually taken a look at, so it's going to be a surprise for both of us. Let's come over here and back into this area. Right click on that button to open up those staircases, or just to open up the staircase and walk down. This button is going to allow security access, so let's right click on that to allow, or actually, okay, it's going to close that, so I guess this is going to basically allow us to override the button up top. If we have the security access on lock mode, it's not going to open up even if you press that button upstairs. So that's interesting. Over here we have an elevator which is going to take us down to the rest of the house. So let's right click on that. It's going to make that button disappear but send this elevator up. So okay, that's really cool. It's gonna open up. A lot of different animations going on. Quite like it. And now on the wall, we have a button which is going to take us down. It's gonna close, shut those doors, and then we're gonna head down. So I do hear pistons, but I'm pretty sure this is totally done with command blocks. The doorway opens. We can hit this button to go back up, but for the moment, let's check out what's down here. So it says authorized personnel only, use your house key. Okay, so there's also a redstone torch and there was which was a redstone key. I'm not sure if they're referring to that, but this is the mansion key. So I'm gonna come over here and just walk forward and see what happens. Nothing so far. Place the paper at the middle. Okay, so we have paper over here. Note, place the paper at the middle. Not really sure what that means, but I guess we would put it into the dropper and enter the passcode. Passcode is Dark Studio, so you put the paper into the anvil and name it Dark Studio, which is the creator. Grab that, place at the very center of our dropper, and the doorway opens up. So I guess I didn't have to enter the passcode because it was already entered in. But if I go ahead and remove that piece of paper, it should go ahead and close, which is yet again another cool animated doorway. And what I could do is say, just randomize some of these and then try it again. And it's still opened up. So I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe the second doorway. So let's go ahead and press number 4, 7, and 6. It should open up the second doorway. So there you go. We got that combination correct. So it wasn't like a additional input for this doorway. It was the second input for the second door. So yeah, we just walk on through and seems to be like a dead end. Okay, we just have a desk over here with a button that says security camera. Very interested to what this is. Let's right click on it and check it out. And what's that? Oh, okay, this opened up. Wow, this is kind of weird. All right, cam 1, cam 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see what cam 1's gonna show. What? Whoa! Wait, how did they do... Guys, how did they do that? I've never seen this before. This is actually incredible. Can someone comment? Hey, hello? Can someone comment down below and tell me how do you do this? This is awesome. Okay, cam number 3, overlooking this I guess back area, the right side of the house. Cam number 4, overlooking the garage. Very interesting. I would love to create a house with security cameras. This is awesome. And then this one overlooking the pool. That's awesome. This place is really, really cool. Okay, so we have security cameras, guys. Awesome. I just can't stop saying awesome. That's really, really interesting. Okay, so let's just head back out. Hit a random button over here. It's gonna just close that area. And then remove the paper. And just place it back into our inventory for now. Just gonna close that doorway yet again. And then we can leave the basement. Leave the basement in a very good mood because that was awesome. So let's right click to go back up. And we're back to the top. Great. Let's walk out. Allow access. And now just close that basement. Bye-bye basement. You had so much cool things to show me. But now we still have some other stuff on the outside that I want to go ahead and show you guys. Mainly all of the minor decorations on the outside, such as this area over here, which includes all of these lovely places to sunbathe with your umbrellas and all these decorations on the corner, but specifically this volleyball courts with this wall over here. Not really sure what that's for. I guess privacy, or not to have the ball kind of get flown into the water or hit into the water or hit the person sunbathing. As well as we have a seating arrangement over here. And on this side of the house, if we continue on this path, it's going to take us up these staircases into this section of the house. And then we also have this little walkway, which is going to take us all the way back over here, which is another like space to just cook with a refrigerator and a seating arrangement. So a lot of places to entertain your friends, as well as we have a roof over here to protect us from the rain. And then back on this area, we could continue going down this space to encounter another seating space with a nice view, as well as we could walk down over here to, or past more seating areas, and then finally towards the bar. Now the last thing we could take a look at is going to be our yacht. What we could do is basically come over here and just run and jump. Oh, I'm actually flying, so let's just stop flying for a second and try to run and jump. There you go. Okay, missed. Let's not try that again because I'll just fail. And over here we have a what would you call this? A hot tub at the back of the yacht, which is cool. It's like a yacht, but sort of miniature, like built in a miniature way. So it's neat that we had enough space to include these wonderful designs. We have the space at the front. We have the captain's quarters, as well as this nice design at the top, and then a jacuzzi at the back, which is pretty interesting. And I may have called this a yacht, but that's a jacuzzi. I don't remember, but I think I might have called that a yacht, but definitely a jacuzzi. And over here is the quarters for the captain. We have a few minor decorations, and finally a button over here, which is going to allow us to blow the horn of the yacht. So check this out, right click, and that is just wild. That's wicked. So let's just right click again. Really cool. For a third time. So when you're approaching your house or leaving your house, everyone's gonna know I'm on my way to get out of my way. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy it, please take 1 second to crush that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to see more videos, you can click on the playlist you see on your screen right now, or in the playlist in the description box down below. This was Twist, and I'll see you all next time.